class again. A lot of people take the class multiple times because they're working on their show and putting out new material. I know you guys are going to love this guy. How about a big round of applause for Marty Remillard?
Thank you, thank you. That was awesome. My wife does the same thing for me when I get an erection. Yeah, she's laughed too. I live here in Sarasota, been here about 20 years, recently turned 57. My wife asked me, you want anything special for your birthday? I said, sure, how about a MILF? So she fixed me up with her friend's mom. She's 85. So I'm originally from New Hampshire. Yeah, things move a lot faster up there. It only took me 5.5 years to get my PhD, public high school diploma. After high school, I had to make a lot of tough life choices. It was jail or the Marine Corps. I chose the Marines. I served in the Marine Corps. I served as part of the multinational peacekeeping force in Beirut, Lebanon in 1983. Thank you. It was my honor to serve, and it was my wife's pleasure to finally meet a man that knew how to navigate through a bush. Yeah, my wife's funny. We've been together 30 years, and for 30 years I've been watching her pluck her eyebrows. Last week she asked me for $2,000 to tattoo them back on. Yeah, I go to the VA a lot, especially at my age. I'm always up at Bay Pines, up in St. Pete. It's a big facility, a lot of doctors up there. But what kills me is the doctor with the biggest hands is my urologist. Yeah, it's tough. Last time I was in his office, pants down below my knees, and he reaches and grabs my package. I look down, and it looks like his hands are so big, it looks like he's holding a Happy Meal. 2 nuggets and a French fry. The killer part was, he looked up at me and says, does it come with a toy? So he asked me to bend over, and I look at him, and as he's putting on a glove over those big cucumber-like fingers, and he puts 1 drop of KY. I look at him and I said, what the fuck? This is not the time to cut on the budget. Things you go through for a little pill, a little blue pill, you know? So, yeah. I remember in junior high, I was that kid that walked around with an erection and didn't know what to fucking do with it. I always walked around with the books in front of me. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's tough. Recently, I've had a lot of heart trouble and I had a heart attack. I had several AFib attacks, actually 4 of them. An AFib is when you have a chamber in your heart that's not beating in unison with the others. So in order to get it back in unison, they got to use the paddles on you. And you're kind of out of it, you're kind of really not. But one of the side effects of it is you get an erection. So last time I had an AFib attack, my wife was there. Doctor uses the paddles, there goes the erection. My wife looks at the doctor and says, think I get a set of those off of Amazon? So yeah, it's really hard telling these jokes with my kids in the audience. Yeah. So now we got our own set of paddles at home. Last Saturday night was really rough. The hard part was getting up the next day and going outside. My neighbor asked me, she says, I hear a lot of noise out there. So what'd you hear? I heard your wife yelling, clear! Yeah, so been at the doctor's. I've recently lost 45 pounds, 4 inches off my waist. The doctor says to me, I need you to lose more weight. I said, Doc, you're killing me. He said, if I lose any more weight, the only way I'm going to be able to hold up my pants is by taking another Viagra. Yeah. I thought, I got to make my life a little bit better, try to make sex a lot safer. So I come up with a new cocktail. I mix Viagra and Cialis together. I call it the jackhammer. My wife says, "Hun, I've been with you a long time. I see how fast you move in bed. Let's keep it simple and just call it the jackhammer." No, I said that, didn't I? You know what she says? Yeah, she calls it the driftwood. All right, guys, thank you.
All right, folks, you're in for